She said, hola, ¿cómo está? She said, konnichiwa. She said, she said, hola, ¿cómo está? She said, konnichiwa. She said, hola, my friend. That's all I know. I don't know the rest of the words. Assalamu alaikum, guys. I hope you're all well. This video is basically going to be based on one of the most frequent questions which I get, which is how did you revert, which I've already kind of put down in the other two videos, and what did my family think of it, and how did they take to me coming to Islam. So in this video, what I intend to do is to go around to different members of my family, maybe a few of my close friends from when I was a young age, who's basically, you know, was with me from before I was Muslim, and just kind of ask them a few questions on how they felt, and, you know, kind of see how they took to it, and all of them sort of questions there, and hopefully see if, you know, could drop in a bit of advice and stuff like that for people who are Muslim and their families don't practice, etc., or even new Muslims or people who wish to be Muslim. Okay, so here we have my little sister.
Hi.
Keely. She is
10 years.
10 years old. So I'm going to be asking my sister, you know, how she felt, her big sister, kind of having that change in life and all of that. How did you feel when you found out that I'd become Muslim?
Well, I never found out until you started wearing... Oh, I forgot what these are.
When I started covering?
When you started covering yourself up.
How did it make you feel when I started to cover?
When you started to cover...
Did you think it was weird? Did you think it was normal? What did you think?
I thought I didn't really realise it until I realised that she's become a Muslim. I found it quite weird because I didn't even know, and then I've asked you questions. Said, when did you start learning? You said 13, and it just very much surprised me when I found out.
Alright, so before I became Muslim and I started to tell you things and teach you things, what did you think Muslims were? What was your concept of Islam and Muslims?
Well, my concept of them was that they're just... I didn't really have one.
Did you just really see what was on the news and stuff on the
TV
and stuff like that?
I just saw what was on the TV and I was like, I didn't really care really. I was really pleased that you have actually taken on to be a Muslim, and I have told many people over the time I've known that you've been a Muslim that I want to become a Muslim, and many people have said, oh, don't become Muslims for so and so reasons, and they've been racist to me and my sister.
Why did you want to become Muslim? You said that when I became Muslim you wanted to learn and turn Muslim one day.
Because I like the way that they some things are like not sex before marriage, and I would like to every Friday go to the mosque to actually do something with my friends and the people that are actually Muslim.
Okay.
And I would love to be a part of your groups.
Okay, that's good. And you said in your conversation that you've received a bit of racism towards me and you. Don't mention names, but what was said?
So I said that, oh yeah, my sister's become a Muslim person, and then I said I would like to become a Muslim too. And he's like, oh, why do you want to be a Muslim? Muslims are horrible people. This person was very, very rude, and I never forgave them for it, and it got on my nerves a bit, a lot.
Well, don't hold a grudge against them. At the end of the day, you know, when people don't know certain things, they're very ignorant and very rude. So, you know, they don't understand what Islam is and what us Muslims are like. So they just see what they see on the news.
Yeah.
So you know all the bad stuff that you see all the bad people doing on the news and that, they just see that. So they think that, you know, that's what we're like and that's what we're doing.
But you're not like that. You're very jolly people.
But he doesn't know that. So he's gonna assume the worst, obviously.
Obviously.
As they do. Okay, and did you see me differently when I started to cover and I stopped doing certain things, you know? Did you see me differently? Did it make you feel different about me?
Yeah, so when you were studying and about it, obviously I saw when you started to cover up. Before you started covering up, I realised that there was something wrong. Like, we would have bacon, you wouldn't be eating it, and I was like, something going on with you. And then you started to cover, and then all the pieces of the puzzle connected, and then I realised you were a Muslim.
Okay.
And then you told me, and then some of Muslims, the nicer side, like you, your friends, and they only actually ever get to see the news people. So every Muslim, I suppose they say every Muslim's the same.
As they do. What else can I drop? What other questions can I drop? Have you got any ideas?
You could ask me. I don't know.
Help me, bruv. I can't think of anything else.
Ask me if I'll be willing to move back to England.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say you don't live in the country.
Yeah. So what my sister forgot to say was I don't live in England. I am here only for a holiday, and I live in Ibiza. But if I was to become a Muslim and I moved back for a bit, I would finish like my year at my school, and then I would come back to England and live with my dad and my sister. And I would study with her, I would pray with her, and I would do all the stuff that Muslims do with her. And also, the school I go to, I don't care what they say about Muslims, and I don't care what they say, because at the end of the day, if I'm a Muslim, you can't change that.
Love that. My sister doesn't live in this country. She actually lives in Ibiza. So, you know, it's a bit of the clubbing, raving scene out there. Drinking, smoking, drugs.
Not that many drugs out there. It's just the drinking.
Not that you know of, anyway. You're not supposed to know about that. Alright, so if you become Muslim,
Yeah.
how do you think your mum, we have different mums by the way, how do you think your mum, daddy, nanny, the brothers, how do you think people will be towards you?
So, with mummy, she will be a little bit off at the start to make sure that I am absolutely sure that I want to become a Muslim, and after that her and her boyfriend will be fine with me. But nanny, I'm not sure. Daddy, he will be the same. He'll have the same reaction I think that he had with you, but a little bit different because I'm his baby girl. And
Daddy will be cool with it because
Yeah.
he already went through it.
But Dexter, I think he'll just be a little bit surprised. But Lee, I'm not so sure about. I'm not sure what he would say, he would. So hopefully nothing bad happens.
I don't know. They've already
Yeah.
went through it with me. So
Yeah, obviously.
they got the shock out with me. So
Yeah,
I think
but
everybody else.
I think there'll be some people maybe in the family, like Nanny. She might say, "Oh my God, you've turned our little baby girl into a Muslim. What have you done?"
She'll be like, "Oh Jesus God, how are you doing to the licking again there?"
She's like, "My little baby."
Like, "Oh Jesus God, you done turn her to one of them too."
Nah.
But yeah. Alright, I can. So that's one review from one of the family members, the little sister. And we're gonna try and get everybody else.
Fabulous.